All right, we need every minute of rehearsal today. Okay, so does anyone have a question about where they are if they weren't here last week and you're kind of confused about where everybody is? Alto 3s are over there, alto 2s, alto 1s. Moving this way. Just because of the space, yeah. We could maybe fit. Can the 3 slide down, Jenny, to all the way to the end? So, is there someone there? Hold on. You're right, Lisa Booter's there. So, yeah, we'll just leave a spot. This is okay, I think. Yeah. Okay, so you're good. Okay. Everybody knows where they are. Yeah, maybe we could move back one more even and create more space. Okay, great. We're gonna get warmed up and we're gonna blast through those 3 pieces that we learned last week. Okay, and then we're gonna introduce the new 3 that I already mentioned to you. And so we've got a lot to get through. I've got every minute planned. Okay, so let's stand up and let's get warmed up. Will you pant like a big dog for me? Little dog. Little tiny dog. Panting. Big dog. Good. Moo. Yeah, like a dog, like a cow. I'm working on this with my daughter, my 2-year-old daughter. Okay, so moo. Good. Now like a cat. Meow. Yeah, so that's like right here. Very nice. I like it. Let's do 3 big sirens, okay? Down low all the way to up high. Wee. Okay, here we go. Wee. Good. You're going to go from the bottom of the range to the top of your range. So 1 low, 1 mid, and 1 high. Here we go. Wee. Good job. And just a sigh on awe. Good. Make a really big face. Little face. Big face. Little face. Give yourself a little neck massage. Real quick. Get any knots out from the long day. Good. All the stress. Good.
No alcohol involved? You can't relax with the alcohol? I'm sorry, this is the church. Okay, get that.
We're going to go. Can you make like a pestle mortar pestle kind of like motion like this with your hand? And we're going to go. So we've done before, we're going to sing. You come in after 4, okay? Subtract 4, right, 12. Then altos, your E, okay? Okay, 1, 2, bass and go. Sounds like a very simple exercise, but I would like you to really focus on your O vowel being nice and round, I being nice and tall. Okay, there's no in between. Okay, just and right on pitch. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and. Beautiful. And follow my conducting when I do crescendos and innuendos. Okay, up a half step, 2, ready, and up a half step. Okay, nice and high. 1, 2, ready, and go. We're just in okay, let's do this one now. Okay, this is what I wanted before. We'll do this one now. Okay, 1, 2, ready, go. You were fast, okay?
Yes.
Nice and high. Major one more time. This is ready, 2, 3, and go. That time I didn't love how the sopranos attacked their high do. Can you hear it ahead of time? So it's right in tune when you start that vowel, okay? Breathe in through that I vowel. Okay, right on. Okay, bass one more time. Ready? You're down a half step from there. Sing that on all. You're down a half step from there. Good. If you have E, all, we're going to sing that chord on E, on E. Do, Mi, and Sol. Okay? If you're a third, you're singing Do. If you're a second, you're singing the Mi. Okay? And if you're a first, you're going to sing. Wait, what did I just say? I want the thirds to sing the Do. Sorry.
All right.
I want the seconds to sing the Mi, and I want the firsts to sing the So. Okay, the high note. Okay? Just on an E. Okay, just sing that on an E in a 3-part split. Okay, here we go. E. E, on, E. E first. Good, just the bases, 3-part split. E. I can't hear the middle very well. So if you are a second bass in a 3-part split, you're singing the Mi, Do, Mi, Sol. Just sing a little more resonantly. Okay, 1, 2, ready, and. And the vowel is E. Again. Just second basis in E. No, this is the No, E, or Mi, Do, Mi. Second basis in again in a 3-part split. E, E, E. We're doing. They had all this time to figure it out. Tenors. You had all this time. So do, mi, and so, and we're singing the vowels. E, aw, E on my beats. E tenors. E. Good. Aw. Good. That's good. That's E middles. I need a little bit more middle in there. Everybody, short split E. Yeah, half steps. Good, good, good. Okay. Sing that chord on E. You're really using your E's. Sigh on all for me. I said really using your E's. Really using your ears, okay? Yeah. When we have three-part splits, which we'll have a lot tonight, we need to be listening for the balance, that kind of balance, and knowing exactly which note you are, okay? All right, have a seat. Let's get going. Please take out number 1. No. All right, without stopping. 1, 2, and 7. Sitting nice and tall. One more time. Right on the pre-edizia. Going on. Tenors move before we all do, okay? Yes, tenors move before we all do at the end. If you could circle that, okay? I'd give them a cue, and then we go downbeat on the last beat there, okay? Can I have measure 30 to the end? This is the last system. Good. Second sopranos, we have a tendency of going pretty flat on that one, okay? And sometimes we make things major. Sometimes we have the syllable T, like the leading tone, B to C, okay? Very careful when we have that, okay? Soprano twos, just in general. Number 2. Yes?
Are we not singing the
No, we are not. That's done, I'll explain that later, but just quickly speaking, that's done liturgically. So if we led into it with chant, like in the actual service, and use this in a service. Yeah, just starting right in the pre-editio. Okay? All right, going on to number 2. A minor. Nope, no amin either. We crossed that out. Good. With our second tenors in there, listen for your pitch. Okay, there you go. Again. All altos can sing this. Humming out some of these. Beautiful. Can I have just go? Let's go to number 7. That's good. Number 7. We got to keep moving. Very good.
So I do number 3?
No. These are doing the ones from last week. Number 7. Stop really quickly. Tenors, you are reading the word. Tenor 1s are reading the words above the staff there. Okay, with the altos, you're singing the same thing, and the sopranos on the text there. Yeah, Jenny. Yeah, except for in this instance, bottom of 37, last measure where it says soprano 3, I'd like all soprano 2s. Okay, soprano 2s in a 2-part split to sing that. That's the only time that we're doing something differently than the score says. So in this case, last measure of 37, this is all soprano 2s in a 2-part split, singing that soprano line. Okay, and Slavishni. You're singing the text tenored 1s with them. Let's start that measure, that exact measure, 8, please. This is the bottom of 37. Last measure. Acapella. natural. D natural. Yeah. The D natural isn't also what the alto twos are singing, but we've had D flats before that, so that's why it's tough to hear that. It sounds out of place. You have to really draw an arrow up on that. Okay, very good, everyone. That's really, really nice. We need to get to a place where we don't need the piano, okay, at all. Okay, that's the goal here. Okay, so we don't have that support. So keep refreshing on those and keep practicing those a ton, okay? It sounds really lovely. Tenors, I'm just going to be honest with you for a second, okay? The three-part split stuff is tricky. Okay, you have to go over that. When we have the Slavas, it's not really right. Okay, we worked on it a lot last rehearsal, so go back to that video at that portion of the rehearsal and really work that. The Slava interjections, when you have the G, chord, and then you've got the C chord, all that kind of stuff going on, okay? And just work that. All right, let's go to number 6, please. The Bogorodice Dievo. So this is the one that you've likely heard before if you haven't sung it, if you've heard any of this piece. This is the Orthodox source of our Ave Maria, right, in the Roman Church. So this is where it comes from. The central section of this, if you look, has a beautiful alto divided in two melody. They're singing this really sweet, undulating melody. And it's accompanied by our sopranos and our tenors that's singing in octaves, but you're accompanying this beautiful melody, okay? And so we want to be subservient to what the interesting music is when we have that kind of, those moving thirds, right, in a lower register. Yes. It sounds kind of ethereal and holy there. How many of you have sung this movement before? A few. Good. All right. I'm going to just say off the bat, too, there's a lot of this. I'm going to be conducting that. Please look up and as much as you can. We're just going to do it right on text. It's very slow, okay? Looking up as much as you can. Lifting at every comma. A lot of people connect the Dievo to the Ra, Dusia, okay, but we're going to take a lift at every single comma that you see here, okay? And I think it goes with the text a little bit, okay? Here we go. The little cat at the end. Okay? Beautiful, beautifully sung. Beautiful sight reading. Who has the important material at the bottom of page 33? Alto's entrance, right? You're marked piano. They are marked pianissimo. So not that much more, but we want to feel that. Turn the page. Someone raise your hand and tell me about the dynamics on page 34. What you're noticing. Adam. Over 2 measures, you go from piano to fortissimo. Okay? Yeah, 2 measures starting at piano, at the dievo, okay, and then crescendoing in the 6/4 bar. We arrive at fortissimo in measure 21. All right? So then, look at page 35. Who has the important material there? Alto still, right? Mezzo forte, everyone else piano. In the second measure on top of page 35, poco marcato piano, the tenors. Can you sort of lean into every single one of those 8th notes, tenors? You could draw little tenutos over them, okay? Let's talk about connecting. Top of page 33, can you back up and draw a connection mark from the last measure, top of 33, to measure 13. So connecting measure 12 to 13, not just connecting as in no breath, but connecting as like we're going on to the next measure with some energy in our voices, okay? Okay? Turn the page and draw a connection from tenors and sopranos. You are going to connect across the page from page 34 to 35. Draw that in, okay? Everyone's connecting, measure 25 to 26. 25 to 26 there. Okay, temptation is to kind of let the energy die there. Yes, he do. We arrive, okay? Let's see how much of this we can get through a cappella. So, rejoice, O Virgin, Mother of God, Mary full of grace. Okay, I want 3 separate ideas here, and I would like the Raduisia to be started with mezzo piano all the way down to pianissimo. Okay, let's try it one more time. nice basses coming in super strong. Can I have tenors and sopranos starting at the piano in measure 19? Standing, sopranos and tenors.
Did you say measure 20?
Yeah, 19. 19. Okay. Yeah. Let's see if we can get to a fortissimo. Sopranos and tenors. Here we go, from the piano. Can you lift after the sia? Sia ha ha ra. Okay? Yes. So it goes die fo ho ho ra ha do sia ha ha ra. Okay. Die. More time. Here we go. Piano. Die Great. Have a seat. Stand. Altos and basses. Okay. Altos, let's start at, can we start right at measure 17? Here we go. Ready? Je. I can't do it. I'm a boy, okay? And I sing like this up here, okay? I can't really get the kind of mezzo quality that I'm hoping for with just some real light. Yes. 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 You're connecting from Vienne to Claude. Is that what you're saying? After Claude, you're connecting as well.
Okay.
Yep. No. You can stagger me throughout all of that. Yeah. Only at the compass.
And then at the fortissimo, after we do go, are we pausing?
Go, yaha. Exactly. Just like they have a lift right before their ra.
So we're
Just like you.
lifting before their lift.
Yes, your ya, so that you're right with the bass.
How are we going to lift in time with those 8 notes and not sound terrible?
Go, yaha. Just like that.
Okay.
Yeah. It won't sound terrible, I promise. We'll be right with the bass's entrance. Okay? Let's do it one more time. I'll sing it right with you, okay? Let's start at the E blah this time. This is in the middle of measure step at 18. Here we go. Exactly. Just give me as much as you can in that crescendo over that measure. Okay, that was perfect. Everyone standing, please, to the end. Let's start right at measure, the Blagosloven, bottom of 33. Altos will lead us into measure 15, leading into measure 15. Okay, altos, la. Beautiful. Have a seat. Isn't that just gorgeous, gorgeous music? I have one comment still at the bottom of 34. Can you please keep it forte all throughout that bottom system? I'm going like this, okay? But it seems to want to get softer after you hit that fortissimo, but I'd like it to stay strong all the way until you see the diminuendo at the very end of that page, okay? Well, the very last thing that's written in measure 34, or page 34, okay?
So you need diminuendo until like the last one.
Right, until that's written there at the last bit of that measure. Yeah. We wanted to get softer because everything's descending kind of a thing, but I'd like it to stay strong. All right, beautiful. Can you turn to page number 5, please? So we're going back a movement, and that's page 27. And this is one of the most celebrated movements in the all-night vigil, this number 5 right here. The beautiful tenor solo in it, and descends to a low B flat at the end. That's the most famous thing. This is the one that Rachmaninoff wanted at his funeral. He wasn't allowed that, but yeah, it was his wish. And yeah, there's just this gentle melody. The tenor sings this proclamation of praise to the Trinity. It's just gorgeous music. This is in B flat minor, okay, B flat Aeolian, and we have a lot of these sort of bell-like kind of figure going on. Okay, let's have, and you can play along with our tenors and our altos. Okay, can you just sing that chord on knee for me? Next chord. Next chord. Next chord. Next chord. One minute, Adam. Keep going. One more measure will do. Good. And then you're just gonna hum that tenor twos leading in. Okay, now let's do it in time. Stop. That's good. let's turn back. The tenor solo has our chant, right, at the first page, all the way through. Then who takes over the chant? Sopranos do. You hold that out, okay? Tenor continues the chant. Okay, then the basses come in. And then the tenor twos, right? Okay, and then the altos, right? At the end of that measure, the top of page 29, and the altos take it. Then the sopranos, this little polyphonic thing, okay? Let's hear those entrances, just basses. And here we go, sing tall, here we go. Very good. Let me hear the tenor twos. Just tenor twos going on. Here we go. At your yeje. Yeje, yesi ugo. Yeah, and then, yeah, that's it. Then the tenor ones. You come in. At the bottom of page 9, at measure 19, and you're taking over the chant. Your text is above, okay, above the staff. Okay, let's hear that. Ready, tenor ones. Yes, yes, good, that's you. Okay, altos, take it. Your enters at last measure of top 29. Right here, yes. Okay, ready, and go. Yes, good. And then we have, that's now no longer the chant. Sopranos, let me hear your entrance of your chant. 1, and bottom of 29. And that's A natural. Can you point arrow up there? Ready, and go. Good, stopping right there. Now we're going to have everybody sing at the same exact time. Okay, here we go. Basses, you're leading us off. Here we go, your yeje. This is measure 17. Follow along. Here we go. Ready, and go. Tenor twos. J, altos, and tenor ones. Stop. Draw railroad markings, like tracks there, okay? The caesura. In between those two measures, the 6/4 measure and the 4/4 sopranos. I'm going to go de, de. Sviet. Okay? And cue you. Okay? Let's go on right there.
Where?
The whole note's on Sviet. Measure 23, where we just stopped. You're going to draw a railroad tracks right before the Sviet. So we go ye, hey, off, and then Sviet. Here we go. Altos now. Good. And if you're singing a note there, that's not the low B flat, you're listening for the B flat, the low B flat. Okay? So you're not overpowering that. We're trying to hear that. They're going to try to growl it out. Who knows what's going to happen that day? Okay? If it's soft, that's fine. It doesn't have to be super whoa subwoofer. But we want to be listening for that so we balance it. Okay? Turning back, please. Can I have just sopranos and altos? From your entrance, altos at the top of page 29, the same spot we started before. Okay? Just sopranos and altos. Here we go. Beautiful. So soprano ones move, soprano twos, soprano ones, soprano twos, right? We alternate who moves with soprano two, starting with a quarter note up that page turn. Okay, so really lean into that beautiful every other that's going on there. Really good. Altos, you get some crunchiness right there, page turn too. Okay. Let's do that G flat, G natural, G flat part. Okay. This is in the middle of the bottom of page 29 to 20. Ugo at the fourth chord there. All together. Very nice, okay? Xia. Say xia.
Yeah.
I'm making an H sound at the end of that. Not a K, just a, okay? Xie. Liu, die. Die, sorry. Die, yep. Good. Yeah, if it's got the tilde over the S, it's xie with a Y sound. Okay, great. Tenors. Can I have an A flat at the bottom of the page? Measure 25. My favorite part. Yes. Let's all sing that, tenors. Okay. Yeah, it's like a vocal warm-up, right? Yeah. Okay, let's do that, tenors. Together. Tenor ones. Okay, ready and go. Very good. Yeah, it's really, really funky to do. Can I have the altos joining in there? Let's do, let's actually just go back to the sopranos. Ready to do that sopranos that high? Sort of just light coming out of the clouds. Right there. Measure 23, please. Light coming out of the clouds. But quietly. It's quiet light. Here we go. Stop. Very good. Altos, this is the one error that I found in the whole score as I was studying it like crazy. There's no comma after the English transliteration of code. Okay, in measure 27, there should be a comma on the English part. Right? There's a comma in the Russian part. But the English transliteration, like the sounds that we see, there should be a lift. So we're lifting right before we get to measure 28. Does that make sense? Okay. Good. So please mark that in so that you lift and come right in because you're the only people singing right there. Okay? Great. All right, if we have time, we're going to come back to that. That's a nice introduction. We're going to go right along to number 8, please. Number 8. Page 40. All right. Who has the chant here? And basses, right? When we get to page 43, the sopranos and the tenors take over the chant. Okay, and then it's altos and basses again. Normally it's altos and basses singing our chant all the way through. And then to the end. And then the tenors and the sopranos get it at the very, very end. This is like a spirited chant. It says spiritoso, right? Very marcato and rhythmic. This is like a praise where it's no longer that darkness. We're getting into the part of the all-night vigil where now we have the matins, right? Next. So this is when all the lights come on in the church, okay? So this is a moving us along to later on at daybreak, okay? The next movement, I believe, is actually where the matins begins. All right, let's all sing. Can we all sing the chant? We're all going to sing the altos and the basses line, okay? In the third measure there. Good. Can you just give me A flat major? Okay, 1, 2, 3, and which note you sing. We're not going to sing it just now. Okay? Tenors all sing the same line there. Skipping to page 43. Let's go to the Ispodie part. Pick up to the bottom of page 43. Measure 22. Pick up to 22. Everyone's singing the alto and the bass line there. Ispod. 1 and go. Ispod. Alleluia, alleluia, Jacob qui lo ciego. Alleluia. Stop. Tenor and soprano line. Continuing on, tenor and soprano line. Tenor one line and soprano line. Go on. Yes. And tenor threes. Great job. Going back to the beginning. We will get this to this tempo. Okay, so practice that, Russian people that get the chant, okay? All right. Everybody else has this shimmery, fun stuff over top of the chant, okay? So 3-part splits now. Sopranos, are you ready? Can we have A flat major again? Okay, do, mi, sol, do, sorry, do, here we go. Okay, and tenors. Okay. So and do, Okay, here we go. And 1. Volite Gospel. Good. Yep. Don't go on. Just these people. Okay, just the tenors and sopranos. One more time again. And 1. Volite Gospel. Yeah. Mia Gospel. Soprano 3s. Okay, follow your notes one last time. And go. Great job. Good job, good job, good job. I hear all parts. Okay, measure 4. Yeah. Let's go on. Okay. Ali. Good. So the nye is 4 beats. Nye. Ali lu hu 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 ya fa li. Okay? Write a measure 4 again. Great job. Study that real quick. I'll give you about a minute to look at it, okay? For the stems up, the stems down. I'll figure all that out. Okay? Yes, as much as you can. Sometimes it is quick, and so a lift in a resonant space won't mean that much. Okay, so if it's quicker music, but yes, just as a general rule, we're doing that. Okay? All right, so study that real quick. Soprano 2s, soprano 3s, it's tricky sometimes. There's some voice crossing. Okay? Once we get this down, we added the chant in there, it'll be awesome, okay? $30 more seconds. Figure it out. Tenors and basses, a good idea right now is to be figuring out your Blagoslovienyo, that part, okay? And what notes you sing with A flat as do. All right, again, top of the page, top at the beginning, right at the beginning, just sopranos and tenors. Lift, ra, bi, go, da, Let's do that, tenors. Very good job, tenors and sopranos. Tenors and 3-part bass split. Okay, let me hear just low bass 3s, okay? At the top page, they're 42. Measure 14, 15. Okay, can I hear just bass 3s? 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, one more time. That's G natural right to start. Yeah, just a little half step up to the A flat. 1, 2, and go. Yes. very good. Adding the bass 2, middle people, okay? Yes, yay! The middles, added. Okay, and up. Adding the bass ones. 2 and adding in tenors. Lago, 1, 2, and Lago, Oziona, everybody draw a caesura at the end of what we just did. Lift at the end of that page. Okay? Adding in the altos. Okay? Blagoslovien. Tenors and basses. 1, 2, and 3. This is Hallelujah. Like before, okay? 1, 2, 3, and go. Yep. Stay the same note, the step down soprano threes. Okay. Can I have just soprano with 1s and 2s there? 1s and 2s, no 3s. Okay, 1, 2, ready. And there's the 6/4 bar. Ready, go. Exactly, good job. Again, do same thing and go. Yeah, it's tricky. Again, adding the third sopranos in. 1 and go. Stop. Good. Study the next 6/4 bar real quick, sopranos, okay, while I go over to tenors and tenors. Can we start at the east, just start at measure 19. Can I have tenors and basses just join as well? Basses, why don't you just sing along, okay? Tenors at 19 and basses. Okay, ready, 10. other ones you have here. The quarter notes over here. Okay, measure 32. Quarter note up. That's tricky. They got the eighth notes down, stems down. That happens earlier too, that kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and that was pretty dang good. Not bad. Okay. Everybody measure 19, please. Let's get that transition. All parts, please. Sorry. Okay, one more time. 19. Give yourself a pat on the back. That's hard work. Okay, let's all stand, please. If you can, stand up and let's sing this whole movement, okay? Let me come up here. This is one of the harder ones. Oh, I better be seen by my computer. Number 8? Yeah, again, number 8. From the top. Can that be? Volitaire, energetic, spirituoso. Okay, here we go. Watch me. page 43. Are you ready for your entrance altos and basses? You mess up the words, I don't care, but just da 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 da. I want to hear that really nice entrance there, okay? Start at the come sopra part, which means like before, the happy hallelujah part. 6/4 bar. That's measure 20. To look up, right? At the ritenuto's always at the end. Can we sing the last two measures and look up at me, please? Sorry, the last three measures. That the cantabile. Please sing the Bocca di Diego one last time. This is back a few movements, number 6, a couple movements. Page 32. Syllable, which is like a little, this marking above the vowel, okay? Every time you have that, okay? If you have a diminuendo, I'm doing this. Have a crescendo, I'm doing this. Okay? Just little movements along, okay? One more time at the top. Just acapella. Good movement. I asked you if you have a syllable accent. Lean big voice, okay? You're not too cool for this, okay? You see what I'm saying? Go, go. So you're going to go, go, roll. Right? Here we go. Move with me. It's like you're doing calculus though, okay? You don't need to go way slower when you're doing this. You can do it, okay? Be free, be free. Here we go. Yeah, not so slow, follow me. Not so slow, follow me. Here we go. Crescendo there, please. Crescendo. Lean in. More alto. More alto, please. You're a little ahead, tenors. That was so much more musical and interesting. Okay? We just do these sorts of things. So beautiful. Have a seat really quickly, just a couple announcements, quick announcements. Our concert will be held, okay, it's just been confirmed, on the 6th, November 6th, right, is the Saturday night, 7 o'clock at St. Thomas Aquinas in Reno, okay? Beautiful cathedral, very reverberant. In there, I performed there before with a chorus. Some of you were in that chorus with Reno Baroque Ensemble, and it was so beautiful to sing in that space. Perfect for this repertoire. All right, we're confirming to see if it's a possibility, and it's looking likely, because all of this work with all of you, amazing people, I feel like one concert is just kind of, I think we're going to have a well-attended concert on that Saturday night in Reno. And this being a Carson-based group, I think we could get another bunch of people in the audience if we did one down here. So in Virginia City at St. Mary's, where we performed in the past, which is beautiful, acoustic as well. If you cannot make it, absolutely can't make it, just email me and let me know. But we're looking at the following Sunday, the next day at 4 p.m. Okay, at St. Mary's in Virginia City. So I know I didn't include this in the original like commitment, you know, but I feel like one concert is kind of not enough for all the work that we're doing. So I'm hoping that enough people can do that concert the following day, right on the 7th. That's a Sunday afternoon, 4 o'clock. Okay, and we won't need to talk about all individuals just now, but please email me if you have any conflicts or anything like that. I'm hoping that we can have another beautiful concert in Virginia City on that Sunday afternoon. Yes?
Will there be virtual show options?
Say that again?
Will there be virtual show options?
No. Like a virtual stream?
Yeah, live stream or a recording for the...
We will be recording it,
Okay,
yeah.
so we can get a recording to send to loved ones and hearing.
Oh, I don't know about, I mean, maybe we can work something out. Yeah, kind of a thing. Let's just talk individually. We're looking at audio and even videography and things like that as well.
Sweet.
Yeah, yes, John, real quick.
Yeah, just a quick comment that last weekend, this week, two of the best rehearsals I've ever been in.
Oh, thank you, John. That's
I've been in this business for 50 years, so I know what I'm
Yeah, it's really what he's saying. This is one of the best rehearsals we've had in a long time. The past couple here. Thank you so much for everybody that's putting in all this effort. Thank you for Katie. Thank you for the space, Blade, and it's just really wonderful to be performing this sort of beautiful art, just masterwork together. This is one of the best a cappella pieces that's ever been written in the choral literature. So,
How did you get the people to allow us?
oh, they
Oh,
oh, really? Yeah. No, yeah, they're allowing it, yeah, for sure. And hopefully in November things do change and stuff. We'll see what it's like in November, but we're working on solidifying that. Okay, I kept you past, Stuart. Yes, thank you so much. I'll email this out as well. Next rehearsal, we're going to be focusing on movements 4, 9, and 13. 4, 9, and 13. Yes. Yeah, thank you. Great. Okay, everybody, have a great evening.
Is the parking there at St. Thomas Aquinas? Get together.
Huh?
Wasn't when we were singing the last time, though. Singing the last time. That's not St. Thomas Aquinas. So what was the church we were singing the last time? What church were we singing the last time? With Michael? What church was that?
No, that was Trinity Lutheran.
I have to figure out
No, the
what St. Thomas
cathedral.
Aquinas is.
The bishop won't allow us to boo hiss at any Catholic church right now. So I've been trying to get Takata, about 3 or 4 of them.
Takata has done St. Thomas Aquinas.
Yeah.
He's done it, but he pisses off.
We have a new bishop now, too.
Burns churches behind it, so then they won't have him back. He moves the altar around, he does all these things.
Anyway, that was fun.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. You know, there's a rehearsal coming up on Friday night at Takata.
Yes.
Yeah. Have you seen it? He did send it.
Not nobody knows at all.
Yeah, he did send
I've
it.
been to St. Thomas.
Yeah, we don't know yet if we may be hosting the violinists.
I have no idea. I'll have to see.
Tomatoes are great. It's so
emailing with Judy a little bit. She said you guys are great. Yeah, that's great. Oh, she's great. Yeah, that's nice to have. Like, she's teaching you some like more reading skills, right? And musicianship stuff. Yeah, it's wonderful. You guys are gonna go see the following that night, I guess, on the Sunday. So she's like, but I think the 4 o'clock concert, you should have plenty of time. It's 7. You get dinner and head over. And, yeah. So. Yeah, totally. Well, that's cool. I mean, I saw it in San Francisco, Hamilton, with my students. Yeah.